Okay, may I request everybody to please stand for a prayer.
Let us pray. Our loving and generous God, we praise and thank you for the wonderful blessings you have given us. Thank you for giving us a mind to know and a heart that can love. Thank you for giving us a chance to continue learning amidst the pandemic that has caused a lot of changes in our lives. We are sorry for the times we have failed.
Okay, so the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Once again, good afternoon, class. So before you take your seats, kindly pick up some pieces of papers on the floor and put it in the trash can. In a proper way of throwing the garbage, kindly follow the biodegradable, non-bio, and the hazardous. Okay? So thank you, and make your columns and rows straight. Thank you for your cooperation. Very good. So now, before we start, I am Miss Michelle Ayo. I am from Lobok, Bohol. I graduated at Bohol Island State University, Vilar Campus, taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in mathematics. So I am your mathematics teacher as of school year 2021-2022. Okay, nice to meet you all. So, first and foremost, I want you to welcome to our class in mathematics grade 9. Okay, so now, first is, as you can see in the TV, it shows a girl that has a, what can you say about it? She might be in doubt. She might be thinking many things, thinking different things. So now, I want you to recall some learnings that you can share this time about mathematics in your previous mathematics subject. Okay? So recall. So show your stock knowledge in mathematics subject in your previous lesson. Yes, very good. What else? Yes, Pythagorean theorem. Another. Very good. Nice answer. So now, before we will start, we have here the learning objectives. Why is that so? Why we need to have learning objectives? So that we have a goal, we have a target on what we are going to learn in this lesson, on what we are going to tackle about. Okay? So first objective is we have, so when we are going to say at the end of the lesson, students, for the learners, or you should be able to A, recognize relationships between two quantities that involve variation. So you have now a hint or a clue on what we are going to tackle about. It is all about two quantities that involve variation. Okay? So next we have B, find the constant of variation and solve problems involving variation. So from we are going to recognize, then we are going to solve a problem. Next is solve problems involving variation. A word problem. Did you get it? Okay, very good. Next is, our topic is all about variation. So there are 3 types of variation. What are those? Can you read? Very good. So we have lines of variation. So if we're going to hear direct variation, what comes up into our mind? When we say direct variation, it is where variable y varies directly as variable x, or y is directly proportional. So there is a direct relationship. So the formula in direct variation is y is equal to k times x, where k is constant. Y and x is our two variables. Okay. So we have here, observe, we have here the related quantities. So first is we have the number of hours on social media and number of friends. So for example, the more you spend time on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and many more, the more you spend time on it, is it the more you can gain more friends? Do you agree? Okay. So next is we have socio-economic status and IQ. If this particular person have cars, have motorcycles, have many more vehicles, is it possible that this person has an highest or higher IQ also? Okay, so think of it. When we say, we have here example of direct variation. We have here, okay, everybody please read the problem. Okay, thank you. So, the question is, how far can it travel in first half an hour? So it shows in the table, we have here the time, which is 1/2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the distance given here, constant speed of 60 kilometers per hour. So automatically, in 1 hour, there is 60 kilometers. How about if we have the 1/2 hour? So in 1 hour is to 60 kilometers. So automatically, 1/2 hour is we have 30 kilometers. And also, 2 hours is we have 120 kilometers and so on. So now, what can you observe? Yes? Very good. Any idea? Excellent answer. So now we have, as we can see, we have here two variables. The first variable is the time, and the second variable is the distance. So as you can observe, as our time increases, our distance also increases. So therefore, our time is directly related to our distance. Okay? Here we have another problem. Can you read? So thank you. Again, we are going to find two variables. So that we are going to let x be the weight on Earth and let y be the weight on the moon. So we have here the solution. Apply the formula of the direct variation, which is y is equal to k of x. Our k is constant, so we are going to find the value of k first. Substitute the value of y and x. Since our y is the weight on the moon, that is 1/3 and 1/2. And our x is the weight on Earth, that is 60 kilograms. So substitute the value of y and x. The value of k is 1/6. So the equation of variation is substitute the value of k. So y is equal to 1/6 x. So we are going to use the equation of variation to find y when x is 60. So y is equal to 1/6 times, substitute the value of x, which is 60. Y is equal to 10. So the question is, how much would a 60 kilogram person weigh on the moon? Therefore, a 60 kilogram person on Earth will weigh 10 kilograms on the moon. Okay? Did you get the point? Very good. So now we again, the formula is y is equal to k over x. Let x and y denote two quantities. Y varies inversely. Inversely. In inverse variation, the word inversely. So y varies inversely as x, or y is inversely proportional to x. Okay, so let us have this example. Everybody please read the problem. Okay, thank you. So now we are going to find how long will it take the car to reach its destination if it travels at a speed of 20 km per hour, 40 km per hour, 60 km per hour, or 80 km per hour. Since our time is equal to distance over rate, we can have the following values. So we have here again two variables, the rate or the kilometer per hour and our time. Okay, so we have here a car is traveling a distance of 120 kilometers. So we have here, let us find the product of rate and time. 20 times 6, that is 120. For 40 kilometers per hour, we have 3 hours and so on. So now, what can you observe between our two variables? Our x and y. Okay, so as very good, as our rate increases, our time decreases. Therefore, their relationship is inversely proportional, in opposite way. Okay? Next, we have here another problem. A crew of 12 can build a hut in 8 days. How long will it take a crew of 4 to build the same hut? Okay, again, assign two variables. Let y be the number of days to build a hut, and x be the number of crew, and k automatically is the constant of variation. So we have here applied the formula of inverse variation, that is y is equal to k over x. So substitute the value of y and x, that is 8 is equal to k over 12. So the value of k is 96. Okay, so now substitute the value of k from the formula, which is y is equal to k over x, that is y is equal to 96 over x. So substitute the value of x, which is 4. We have here y is equal to 96 over 4. The value of y is 24. Therefore, it will take 24 days for a crew of 4 to build a hut. Okay? So now, we have here the practice. So, you're going to decide questions or clarifications. And so far, very good. So, you are going to decide here whether the two quantities in the situation are directly or inversely related. And then explain. So, first, we have the side length of a square is related to its perimeter. Kindly raise your right hand if you want to answer. Yes. Okay. So the second is the number of people sharing a pizza is related to the size of the slice each person gets. Okay. Did you understand the problem? Very good. Okay, we have here next, the age of a used car is related to the price the owner can get for it. Next, the time a painter paints a wall is related to the area of the wall painted. Okay, so we have here the quantity 1 or the first quantity, the second quantity, their relationship, whether it is direct or inverse, and then the explanation. Okay, so first we have the side length of a square and its perimeter. So mind that we have a square. So of course, a square has a equal length. Okay, length and width are equal in square and its perimeter. Okay, so the relationship is direct. Why is that so? If the length of the square increases, the perimeter of the square also increases. Very good. Okay, so next is we have the number of people and the size of slice. Yes. Very good. So this is in inverse relationship. Why? As the number of people sharing the pizza increases, the size of the slice each gets decreases. So the more people, the more people is, the least slice you get. Okay. Next we have age of car and its price. So what can you observe if the car is brand new model? So it is obviously expensive. How about if the car is obviously old? Yes, okay. So now they are in inverse relationship. Why? As the age of used car increases, the price the owner can get for it decreases. So as the car get older, the price is lesser. Okay. So we have next is time to paint and the area. Time to paint and the area, yes? Okay, next answer. Very good, thank you. There it is in direct relationship. Why? The more time a painter spends painting a wall, the greater the area of the wall that is painted. Okay? So now I will give you time. So, did you get the point? Questions? Clarifications? And so far, very good. So I will give you time to do this activity. And then we have a problem solving for your assessment. I will give you 15 minutes to answer the activity. Okay, done? Very good. So pass your papers by column. Okay? The first element will be the one to hold the papers. Okay? So for your assignment in your book, kindly answer category easy A on pages 31 to 32. Item numbers 1 to 10. Write it on your assignment notebook and we will be going to check it in our next meeting. Questions? Okay.